Over the past decade, interval training has become more and more popular, and this, in my opinion, is because of the rise of CrossFit. Now with this, a lot of different companies are coming out with products to assist you in actually training with these interval styles. A lot of times you'll hear this called Tabata, or just time schemes. And today I have one such product, the Intrvl band. Now with this, what we're going to do first is just go into a quick overview of what this product offers. Alright, so let's get into the overview. So with this, what you're going to receive is the Intrvl band itself, an instruction manual, and then the USB charging cable. Now, the charging cable itself is kind of just like an extender. You'll actually end up being able to pull out the electronic part of the Intrvl band and just directly plugging that into a USB port if you would like. This comes in multiple colors. I chose blue, but there's also black, and I believe I want to say there's a gray also. There's a couple different color options that you get with this. Now you're actually going to see me plug this in, so it just slides in just like any other USB charging port, just like that. And it didn't take that long to actually charge, which was nice. I mean, I let it sit for about 20-30 minutes and it was good to go. And then you just slide that right back in, and it actually kind of just fits into these two little notches in the back. And then you can just slide it on. And there are little pins that'll push through the holes that'll allow you to fasten this to your wrist. Just like that. And there you go. So here's the instruction manual, and with this, it just shows you the various options that it comes. So these are pre-programmed options that you have. You'll simply turn it on. You'll select whatever the function is going to be, whatever the time scheme is going to be, which it has a function button on it. And then you'll simply hit the go button to start that. Once you do that, it'll vibrate, and then when it counts down and it's done, it'll vibrate again. And you'll see me do that here in a second. So I just hit the go button and then it'll count down. This way you don't have to pay attention to looking at the clock. You can just wait for that to vibrate. So it's going to vibrate then when that 30 seconds is done, and then when your rest period is done, if you've set a rest period function, it'll actually alert you when your rest period is done also. That way you can click the go button again and start that next round. So now that we've gone through the overview, let's go ahead and get into what I dislike about this band first before we get into what I like about this band. First off, I want to say that for 50 bucks, this does feel like a cheaper build. It's rubber and plastic, but the rubber kind of feels flimsy, like it's going to rip pretty easy, especially after you use this for a while. It's a little bit bulkier than I would have liked. Now, all it's really doing is vibrating. It has that LED screen on there, but because of that, it just seems like it's a little bit bigger than it would need to be for that function. There's also no guiding strap or securing strap or loop on the end of this, so putting it on can be somewhat of a pain to get this secure on there. I would have liked to have seen that, just because sometimes it can be a pain if I'm trying to really get this on there. And then once it is on, it does feel secure, but that would have been a nice addition to this. Now with that, I'm assuming that the thought behind that was that this little piece right here, if they put it on there, could rip, and they didn't want that. But the thing is, if it did rip, you're kind of in the same boat that you're in right now, which is that there is no guiding or securing loop with that. And the last part is going to be that this doesn't actually reset each round. So let's say you want to go through this, whatever the time scheme is, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. You want to go through it 8 times, right? Because that's how many rounds it'll count. You actually have to reset each round. So they're kind of solving a problem with people looking at their phone or their watch when they're doing these time schemes, but they're kind of creating another one, because I'm going to have to hit the go button again to restart the round again. So with that, I mean, they've solved the one problem, but kind of created a problem with that also, in that I'm still going to have to come down here and press that. I've looked in the instruction manual, I've looked online, I haven't been able to find anything where it would show me that you can actually just have this loop for the dictated amount of rounds that you want to do. So those are the complaints with this, but let's go ahead and move on to things that I like about this. And now for the good. Now with this is a very specific and niche market that the Intrvl band is going after. This is going to be a good tool for beginners or specific athletes like CrossFitters. With this, a lot of times the complaint is that, let's say I'm using my phone or an iPod, I'm going to have to check that to make sure that I'm still on a work period or a rest period. With this, it just vibrates, so you can really just dive and go all in on the workout portion, and you can really just rest for the rest portion. You're not actually going to be dependent upon your phone for this either, which is good. So you're not going to have any interruptions if people are texting or calling or anything like that. And with this, it's going to be great for home workouts. I think this is an awesome tool for anybody that's going to do a home workout, because now you don't have to worry about focusing on what time you're kind of in as far as that work period, and looking, like I said, at your clock, whether that's in your house or your phone or anything like that, for your rest period. It makes it really, really convenient. And if you go to their website, which is intrvlband.com, you can actually look at some of the science that they're saying is why doing intervals is a lot better for you, and you can actually condense your workouts to do much shorter, high intensity workouts with this product. In conclusion, I don't think I'll actually be using the Intrvl band for myself personally, outside of the workouts that I did for this product review, but I can think of a lot of people that would really, really enjoy this product. Specifically anybody that's going to do a home workout program, or athletes like CrossFitters, where they really want to focus in on what they're doing. But I want to hear from anybody else out there that has bought the product, tried it, your likes and your dislikes. So if you want to have the latest product reviews, fitness gear reviews, supplement reviews, home workouts, soft tissue work videos, anything like that, please click the subscribe button below and check back regularly for more videos. And I want to thank you for watching.